So we are going to make a bar chart. And so we have our cholesterol level data again with ID, LDL level, and what that health impact is. And what I've done is I've created kind of a smaller count table over here, counting the number of patients who have each of the kind of health impacts. And so you can see up here, I used that count if function again. And so I said, hey, look at this column, and anything that says optimal, please count them for me. And it did it here for me. So you can see kind of what these are. And so to create a bar chart, what we're going to do is we are going to highlight our data that we want to be using to create this bar chart. We are going to go up here to the Insert tab, and then here is an entire section on charts. And if you stay over these for a little bit, it'll pop up little blips about what they are. But we're going to go to the Insert Column or Bar Chart option, and we're just going to use a 2D column chart. 3D charts are not so great. And we're going to use what's called clustered columns. That'll make more sense in the later videos, but we're going to use this. If we wanted the bars to go sideways, we could use a 2D bar chart, but I'm just going to use a column chart, and it inserts it wherever it chooses, honestly. And we're going to make a few edits to this. So first of all, chart title is a really junky title for a chart. So if you click on it, you can just edit it in place here. So we'll say number of patients with different LDL levels. So not the world's best chart, title, but better than chart title. The other thing that we want to get rid of are these little lines. All right, come on, these little lines, because they're distracting and aren't super useful. And so again, you can see that I just kind of clicked them. So if I were to click out over here, and I can kind of catch the lines right there, you can see that I have them selected because they have little bubbles at each end of them. And all I have to do is hit delete on my keyboard, and they will go away. And so this is, a perfectly okay table. And, if we wanted to, we could change the color of these bars. So over here on the chart design or chart format table or tab, we could edit the fill, and you can see it kind of lets you preview what that color might look like. So let's say, I would prefer it in green, please. Then we get green bars rather than blue bars. And if you decided actually I don't like green, I think I would rather have purple. Looks much better to me. Then you could do it that way. And for this particular table, it makes more sense to not have it sorted like in descending order. Because maybe the story that we're trying to tell is, looking at increasing severity of health impact. This is the number of individuals that are within within those categories. But oh no. But if we wanted to, we could sort our data first and then create the bar chart and have it be, the tallest bar and then the descending order. And for other things, like we discussed in the in-person session, that would make much more sense. So again, keep in mind the data story you're trying to tell and whether it makes more sense to sort your data first or to just leave it as organized in certain categories.